Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe Telugu Business Analyst channel. సో ఈరోజు మన టాపిక్ వచ్చేసి మీకు బేసిక్స్ ఆఫ్ బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఏం చేస్తారు, ఏం టూల్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు, ఆర్గనైజేషన్లో ఎలా ఉంటుంది బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్ రోల్, ఎవరితో ఇంటరాక్షన్ అవుతారు అని చెప్పేసి ఒక డీటెయిల్డ్ వీడియో నేను చేశాను. సో ప్లీజ్ డూ వాచ్ ది కంప్లీట్ వీడియో సో దట్ యూ విల్ గెట్ అన్ ఐడియా, కంప్లీట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఆఫ్ బిజినెస్ అనలిస్ట్.
Hi
Okay,
everyone,
the role.
this is Monisha. Currently, I'm staying in US and I have completed my master's in health informatics. With regard to my bachelor's background, I have a bachelor's in pharmacy. I want to explore this BA side since healthcare business analyst is more demanding here. So I just want to get trained in this since I'm from non-technical background. That's about me.
Our session, day one business analyst. So first of all, you might be done a deep research before you join this course with respect to what exactly BA does and what kind of skills that BA need to possess, and how will be the opportunities, salaries, everything you might be done research, right? So I would like to hear from one of you what exactly according to you a business analyst. Love to hear from any one of you. I appreciate if anyone talks on this part.
BA acts like a bridge between technical team and stakeholders. Business team,
Okay.
technical team and business team.
Okay. Okay. What about Monisha? Monisha, are you aware anything about business analyst?
Business analyst acts as a bridge between the stakeholders and the IT team.
Very good. Okay, you're correct, totally correct. In simpler way, yes, correct. Business analyst is someone who act as an intermediary, or in other words, we can say that he or she will be bridging the gap between stakeholders and your technical team. So here, business analyst means the professional who understand the business needs, identify problems, and work with the technical teams to build the right solution. So let me take you one example, guys, what exactly business analyst is. So let's understand that Accenture, okay, Accenture is a company, okay. They were building a project, okay. They were building a project. Let's assume that banking project, okay. Accenture is building a banking project. So now, in order to build that project, they need various people, okay, various role people like developer, testing team, business analyst, project manager, product owner, everyone. So, what Accenture does is what exactly this project needs to have all this in the application or website, what exactly they wanted to implement or develop a software. Regard for that, they will hire a business analyst. Okay, Accenture will hire a business analyst. Why? Why? Because let's assume that this is a banking project. Okay, so what exactly the banking project needs to have? What kind of option, values, fields, what kind of details it needs to have in the application? For that to gathers the requirement from the stakeholder, Accenture will hire a business analyst. Okay. So he is a business analyst now will go ahead and gathers the requirement from the stakeholder subject to this banking project. Okay. So once he was gathers the requirement, he will be not the one who develops the software, right? Obviously, business analyst not going to write the code, right? His duty is to gather the requirement. Then who is going to write the code and build the software in the IT industry? Obviously, our developers, right? Developers are the one who is going to write the code, right? They are the one who is going to develop the software. So these business analysts, after gathering the requirement from the stakeholder with respect to this banking project, he or she will be approaching the technical team. Okay. Technical team includes your dev team, QA, etc. Okay. So business analyst, after gathering the requirement of these banking projects, he will approach technical team, which includes developer, QA, and etc. Why by BA is approaching them? Because I told you who is going to build the software? These dev people, right? So what exactly the requirement is gathered for this banking project by business analyst? He will explain the same to the technical team. Why? So that these people will understand the logic and build the software. So here, why not stakeholders directly approach these people in explaining the requirement? You might be wondering, right? Because these stakeholders will not be understanding what IT people were expecting, and the IT team will not be understanding what stakeholders were expecting. So here a gap is formed, right? With the communication, stakeholders and technical team were not able to communicate each other properly. Then who is going to come in middle? Business analyst. Okay, so business analyst will understand the language, the expectation and need of stakeholder, and as well as he or she will also understand what is the technical expectation, technical team like developer expectation. So what he is doing, business analyst now, he is bridging the gap between stakeholders and the technical team. Okay. So you got it understood what is business analyst is now, all of you. Can you please respond, guys?
Yes.
Manisha, Vijay.
Yes, yes, yes.
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 Okay. So I would like to explain you what is business analysis as well. You might be confusing. So you got a business analyst. Business analysis is totally different. So the name itself suggests analysis means what, guys, in simpler words? Kind of investigating, right? Analysis means we need to put some amount of time to understand the process. So business analysis means he will be more focusing on the problem side. For example, if any problem was occurred in the business, in the project, so this person will understand the problem and he will analyze and will bring the solution. Okay, so these people will call it as business analysis. So here they will not be interacting as how business analyst does, like stakeholders, technical team. No, here basically they will be more focused on the problem side. Okay, problem side. So identifying the business needs, analyzing the problems, recommending solution is called business analysis. All you people will fall under business analyst. Okay, you are going to bridge the gap between the stakeholder and the technical team. The reason I'm educating the business analysis as well, because just for your knowledge purpose, the difference between business analysis, I hope I was very clear. Let's take a real life example when it comes to the business analysis. Let's assume that we frequently use Zomato for ordering the food, right? Let's assume that the customer was complained that uh, the food was delivering to the doorstep more than what they are expected. Like it's taken more than 50 minutes, sometimes 1 hour. So this is one problem, right, for the Zomato, because the user was experiencing some challenges. So business analysis, what will do is he or she will come into the picture. Business analysis, I'm saying once again, not talking about the business analyst. Business analysis, I'm saying. Business analyst now will come into the picture and will analyze the problem. Okay, so why the delays were happening to deliver to the doorstep? What is proposed the timing as per the proposed timing? Why it is happening? So business analyst will be investigating, analyzing, and will propose the solution and will overcome the problem. So these people will call business analysis, guys. Okay, business analyst will be like the one which I took the example when it comes to the project. So when the project is going to build, so the stakeholders will be business analyst will approach the stakeholders and gathers the requirement, and the business analyst will be reaching out to the technical team for building the software. So this is the process of a business analyst, the one which I took the analysis like Zomato, any problem occurs, the business analyst will come into the picture, analyze the problem, find the solution, and overcome the problem. So this is the business analysis. Okay, in simpler words. And in order to become, there is a concept called SDLC, guys, which is very, very crucial for every business analyst to understand. This is not only important and must learning skill for not only a business analyst, anyone who is working in the IT industry. IT industry, it could be developer, QA, DevOps engineer, data analyst, data science, anyone. Everyone needs to have a good understanding of SDLC. Okay. So, and especially in our case, since we all falls under business analyst, we need to have a thorough knowledge on SDLC phases, guys. This is not a tool. This is not a concept. This is a procedure. The SDLC means a procedure. Okay. Like for example, I can relate that what is our daily routine, guys? Right? We will wake up, we will have a brush, we will have a bath, and we will have a food, and we'll go outside, and we will do some work, and we'll have a dinner. We will come back and we'll sleep. This is a procedure, right? Right? This is a procedure happening step by step. So, for developing any application, okay, for developing any application, we need to follow a certain procedure, guys. That is nothing but SDLC. SDLC means Software Development Lifecycle. I'm going to have a detailed session on this SDLC tomorrow. Just for now, you can imagine that it's a systematic procedure to develop the software where all the companies in the IT industry will follow SDLC procedure. Okay. The SDLC procedure will have a requirement gathering, analysis, designing, development, testing, deployment. I can say these stages is like, for example, the one which I took the instance right now. Like we all will wake up morning and we'll have a bath. And the third point, I can relate that we can have a bath. Fourth point, we will have a breakfast. We'll do the work and we'll come back to home and we'll sleep. So this is a daily routine, right? Procedure systematically will happen, right? Our daily routine, everyone's. So in order to build this software, there will be a standard procedure. Those are nothing but SDLC. And these are the stages. I will let you know because tomorrow we are going to have a detailed session on this. What are the stages of SDLC? Okay. So for until now, is it clear all of you, business analyst, business analysis, and SDLC? I mean, the procedure you got it right, at least all of you. Vijay, Venkat, Dharma, Monisha.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, tell
Like,
me.
how does the business analyst duties differ from project manager and data analyst?
Yeah, I will be letting you. I will let you know on this call. Okay, on that. Okay. For example, okay, let me answer you right now. Right now. So, business analyst versus data analyst, right? Your question. So let me take an example. So guys, let's assume that Zomato application. Okay, Zomato application. Uh, so now Zomato application to build this Zomato application, business analyst will be gathering the requirements, guys. Okay, requirements means for a Zomato application we will be having search bar, right? We will be having login, right? Login in login we'll be having username and password and tracking the order. What are the different things we will be having in the Zomato, guys? Can you please tell me? Other than this, payment mode. What else? What else? Yeah, give a try. Give a try. Venkat, everyone. Lakshmi. What will happen?
Make
What will happen?
make
Sorry?
Make order.
Okay, order placing.
Order placing.
What else? What else?
Order
Just
history.
okay. History.
Reviews.
Very good. Reviews. So, okay, let's stop with this. So, a client was approached. A client was approached us. Client approached Accenture company that we want Zomato application, food application. For that, we will pay the amount for you. You need to develop. You need to deliver it. You need to deliver it. They will say, okay. The client will approach. Let's assume that Accenture company, and they were approached. We will pay the funds, but in return, you please develop this Zomato application because you are a service-based company, IT company. So your team has a developer, testing team, everyone has, right? So that's the reason the client will approach the Accenture company. And now, since they have made an agreement, client versus the Accenture management. So now their duty is to build the Zomato application because by building this application, they will get the funds from the client, right? Client is going to give the funds to them because to build this Zomato application. So now Accenture will hire the business analyst. Now business analyst's duty is to understand what exactly the Zomato application they were looking for. Monisha, they want Zomato application, but they don't know initially what they need to incorporate.
Mm-hmm.
So you as a business analyst need to gather all this. They will tell you the requirements. I need search bar. I need login feature. I need tracking the order. I need payment mode. I need order placing. This is what the stakeholders will tell you. As a business analyst, you need to note it down and you need to explain to your technical team. So what technical team does is they will be developing the software. Okay. So here your point of contacts will be your client, your stakeholder, your internal team like your developer, QA, those people will be there. Okay. So you will be more focusing on the project only, Monisha, in simpler words. Monisha, are you there?
Yes, yes,
You
I'm
you
there.
will be focusing on the application only, a new application. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is called business analyst. Whereas data analyst means, let's take an example. There are many users who uses the Zomato application on daily basis, right? So everyone will place the order and everyone will update their details. They will use the application. They will have the refund. They will process the payment. Everyone will do. So after entering your details, Monisha and Vijay Venkat, suppose you have logged into the application, guys, Zomato, with the username called Monisha, Vijay, and Venkat. Let's assume where your data is storing that Monisha, Vijay, Venkat in this application database. In the backend, the data will be stored. So data analyst will be more working on the data. Whatever you are entering the details in the data, okay, whatever the details you are entering in the Zomato application. So these data analyst will be more for working on that business point of view. For example, how many members were onboarded, how many people were registered, how many people were done the orders on so and so location, how many people were done refund processed into their account. So this data analyst will be more focused on that. He will be not focusing on the application, guys. Business analyst will be focusing on building the application. This data analyst will be working on the data. For example, Monisha and Venkat Vijay, please stay on mute. Uh, you have downloaded this Zomato application. You have entered your details. Like while login, you will enter that monisha@gmail.com password so and so so. Where the data is storing, anyone is having doubt? Can you tell me where is the data is storing? Monisha, Vijay, Venkat, and Dharmaraju. Do you know where is it
Mm.
storing?
In the database.
Database. So data analyst will be analyzing that part now. Only the data. Monisha, you got it now?
Yeah, got it.
Business analyst will be focusing on project building, project application, new application, how to build, what to have in that Zomato application, like tracking the order, payment mode, what to have. Data analyst is more of what kind of data that customers will be entering in the application. They will be focusing on that part. This is the difference between business analyst and data analyst. Lakshmi, are you there? You are getting things? Lakshmi, Dharmaraju.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so as a business analyst, guys, you will be working on creation of various documentation. So you might be come across with this BRD, FRD, non-functional requirements, user stories, and yeah, these are the documentation that you are solely responsible for creating a business analyst. I will be teaching you what is BRD, FRD, and non-functional requirement user stories completely live. Okay, you please stay tuned. I will let you know what is the type of requirements documentation business analyst will be creating. Okay, so I will let you know. So business requirements documentation, functional requirement documentation, user stories, and these are the documentation that you need to prepare. Okay, I'm talking on behalf of business analyst point of view, not a business analysis. We are not a business analysis, we are a business analyst. Business analyst means when a project comes, we need to gather the requirement and explain to our technical team, and we need to interact with our customers and collect the feedback, because who is going to use the application at the end? Customers only, right? So we need to collect the feedback from them, how they are like, how whether they are liked our application or not, what kind of challenges, issues they are coming across. So we need to note it down and we need to resolve the issues of the customers. This is one of the duty of by a business analyst. Okay, these things are the BRD, FRD, NFR, and non-functional requirement user stories are very crucial for every business analyst. And this is not a technical things, guys, which is very simpler English, I would say. So don't think that maybe is it going to be technical. No, business analyst is not going to be, this is functional business analyst. So not going to involve any technicality. Okay. So yeah. So business analyst will be more creating user stories and agile user stories, guys. So which is very, very important. So there is a format for writing user stories as a I want so that. Yeah, someone is interrupted. Okay. Okay, so I would like to emphasize, I mean, how many different types of roles will be included in every project. So we do have a detailed a session on explaining what kind of people will be a part of a project in IT industry. So will includes business team, product owner, your users, customers, developers, QA team, architects, scrum master, vendors, support team. So these are the people where you will be interacting, guys. Not all the people regular basis. On regular basis, you will be interacting with the developer QA, product owner, and uh, occasionally you will be interacting with your customers. Occasionally, your scrum master, your vendor, and support team. Okay, but regular basis you might come up, you might be uh, interacting with the dev QA, your product owner a lot. Okay, so these people, I mean these kind of designations will be there in every project, guys. While you're working as a BA, you have to collaborate with these people. Okay, because in the beginning of the explanation, I told you, business analyst means he will bridges the gap between the stakeholders and the technical team. So I only told you stakeholder and technical team, but you might be interacting with the other teams also, like your customers. I just now given one instance where as a BA, you need to obtain the feedback from the users. how they are feeling about the application. For example, let's assume that we have built the Zomato application, guys. So we have launched into the market and the customer started using the application. So don't we take a feedback from them? We will take, right? Because we need to know whether the application what was met with the expectation of the user or not, right? So for that reason we will be obtaining the feedback from them, right? So business analyst also going to do the same, guys. Okay, so yeah, so the core most topic I would like to emphasize for today is tools that is used by a business analyst. So tools are like Jira. So Jira is a project management tool where we can able to track, update the status of the requirements. Let me give you a real life example. Let's take uh, okay, let's take Almara. You know Almara, right? So where we put all our clothes. So Jira is like a Almara. So in the Almara, we will be placing the various items, right? We will be placing the shirt, we will be placing pant, we will be placing saris, we will be placing the documents, we will be placing our gold, right? So Almara is in the Almara we are placing all this variety of stuff, right? So Jira also where we will be updating the requirements, guys. Requirements, user stories, what to be developed, okay, what to be developed and uh, what kind of in the future what to be developed and what exactly they need to develop. So everything we will be updating in the Jira. Let's take example. For example, you as a business analyst, I told you, you will gather the requirement from the stakeholders I told you regarding this banking project, right? So this banking project related requirements after gathering, you will be uh, updating in the Jira, guys. What exactly you have gathered from the stakeholder as a BA, you will be updating in the Jira. Jira is where we will be updating the requirements. Got it? Okay. So then we have Confluence, guys. Confluence is a collaboration tool. Same as our WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp group. Let's assume that we have created all 8 members have one WhatsApp group called Business Analyst Training. So when we when one person text in the group, obviously it will reach us to everyone on the group, right? So this Confluence also, if you want to pass message as a team member, you can create one page here, I mean one space, and you can share the documents, you can get the updates, you can share the files, documentation, everything related to the project. You can share and you can receive it from your team members, like as if your WhatsApp group, guys. Same, if one person text, everyone will reach us in the group, right? So in the Confluence also, it's a tool. When one person is shared one documentation or file, it will be received to everyone. So it's a collaboration tool, collaboration. Okay. So this is the Confluence. And Excel, we will be teaching you Excel as well. And SQL, SQL is where we will be teaching you the fundamentals. For example, what is group by having everything. So, I mean, this will be an added advantage for functional business analyst. It is not required. SQL is not required. But in my course, just to improve your portfolio, I am going to teach you SQL. But it's not a mandatory skill set in order to become functional business analyst. Please make a note. If you learn, it will be an add-on for your profile. That's it. So considering that, I have decided to teach you fundamentals of SQL. But don't panic, as we have came from the non-technical background. So how the SQL is going to be, don't worry. Even if you are not going to learn, I guarantee that you will end up landing in a job, business analyst. This will be an added advantage, guys. That's it. Okay. So you have to be thankful for me because I have included this SQL skill set in the program, in this training program. Okay, so even if you don't learn, it's absolutely fine. Then we have wireframes guides, Figma and balsamic wireframes. Okay, so this is a kind of a blueprint. So let's take an example. When we are constructing a home, obviously a what we can architect, the architect will design a house blueprint in the paper, right? Before before constructing the house, a architect will create a diagrams in the paper explaining where will be the hall, bedroom, kitchen, and that all. So similarly, business analyst also will create a wireframes about our application, how our application should look like before implementation. We will be creating wireframes. Okay, guys. So, can you please rejoin this link? Actually, this forum will only have 40 minutes. So, can you please rejoin for next 20 minutes? Same link. All of you, all seven people. Please rejoin. Hello, everyone. Can you please respond? Can you please rejoin, guys?
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, sir.
Lakshmi and everyone. Yeah. A kind of visuals in order to create wireframes and showcase to our stakeholders. Okay, so these I will be training you what is wireframes, and we do have a mockups. So mockups also kind of a kind of blueprint, but it will be in the form of image. So these will be somewhat interactive. Okay, but these mockups will be somewhat image kind, so there will not be any editable, but in the wireframes we can able to edit. Okay, so I will let you know what is mockups and wireframes. For now I can show you uh, a sample look and feel of wireframes and mockups. Okay, so are you able to see this diagram? So this is why why we need to create this means because the client or your stakeholder needs to understand how it is going to look like after implementation. So same in the house construction scenario also, our architecture will design the same way, right? In a rough manner, paper, he will do some uh, he'll show us the where how the blueprint of the house, right? So similarly, you as a business analyst, what are the application that you are uh, what are the application you are going to build? You need to create this kind of diagrams, guys. This is very simple, very simple. Don't think that it is going to be very hard. So it's not going to be that hard. I'm going to make it simplistic. Okay. uh, Okay, then we have MS Visual Lucid Chart, guys. So, as a business analyst, you will be responsible for creating flowcharts also. Flowcharts. So, back in our school days, we used to create uh, flowchart diagrams. Did you remember, all of you? Like start, end, diamond shape. So, those kind of diagrams, not all the diagrams will be related to that, but I can say similar to that diagrams, we need to create because it will help the stakeholders and your developers uh, with the process even more simple. Okay, so you need to possess a knowledge on how to create the flowcharts as well. Okay, I will let you know what kind of flowcharts we need to create as a BA. But I can tell you right now that back in our school days, we used to create one flowchart, right? Start, end, decision, right? Did you remember? So that is one of the flowchart also we are going to create in our business analyst. Okay, so you need to well verse with the at least four different types of diagrams. So that I will let you know. So yeah. So yeah, so actually I would like to explain you the what exactly BA does step by step in the work environment. So please pay attention. This is going to be very useful information for all of you. So first of all, guys, step one is where you will be gathering the requirements from the stakeholders or product owner. Okay, they will come to you Arvind, you need to approach them, and yeah, please tell me. So let's assume that I'm not a trainer. Let's assume that I'm a business analyst. So yeah, I'm just interacting with the stakeholder. So hi sir. So hi, hello. So I'm really looking forward to get this requirement. So this is how I will be greeting as a BA. So stakeholder will say that yeah, thank you for having me here. So yeah, we were planning to build an application. So can you please can you please take the requirement? I actually want in the Zomato application a search bar needs to be there. So in that search bar, when a customer enters the uh, food item name, so the application should display. So this is the requirement. Can you please write it down? So like this, they will say, guys, stakeholders, you as a business analyst, whatever the process right now I have told you, you need to note it down. This is called requirement gathering. Okay, first step is done. Step two is you need to convert that into the user story and acceptance criteria. Meaning, for example, you what exactly you have gathered the requirements, exactly you cannot give it to your technical team, guys, because you need to do some refinement. Refinement means what? You need to do some changes, you need to do so and so things. For that, you need to create a user stories. So when you create these user stories, it will be understandable to everyone, not only your developer, not only your customer, not only your stakeholder, everyone will be able to understand when you create user story. This is not technical, this is simple English. Okay, I'll let you know there is a format for writing user story. Okay, step one, you have gathered the requirements. Step two, you created user story. Step three, you need to create UML diagrams. UML diagram, just now I have told you that back in our school days, we used to create diagrams, right? So such kind of diagrams you will be creating as a BA. Okay, for this requirement or the user story that you have gathered. Okay, third step is done. Fourth step is where you will be updating these user stories, the requirement user stories and diagrams, the UML diagrams, these flow charts. You will be updating in a tool called Jira. I took one instance, Almara instance. Almara means what? Where we can place all the collections, right? So Jira also we can place all the different types of requirements collection here, guys. Okay, our project requirements we will be placing in the Jira tool. Okay, okay, done. After you have placed, you need to connect with your developer team. Sorry, IT team. Why? Because you took the example. I mean, you gathered the requirement. Who is going to build the software? Are we going to build? Are we technical department? BA belongs to technical department.
No.
So BA will be
No.
approaching. Yes, very good. So BA will be approaching technical team, guys. So he will explain now. He or she will explain. Okay. So we have received a requirement from the stakeholder. So the requirement is so a search bar needs to be there in the Zomato application. So when a customer searches in the search bar about the food item name, the application should display the result. So this is the requirement. So after explaining, they will go ahead and build the software, guys. Software, real-time application they will build. Okay, this is done. Step 5 is they will build. So once they were done with the building the software, whether it is correct or not, you need to test, business analyst. That is called UAT testing. Okay, because let's take one example. See, guys, your developer was build the software application and they were saying that yeah, we are done with the application, but whether they are done with the whether they are done or wrong, whether they are done totally correct or wrong, we don't know, right? What we need to do in order to know whether they are done right or wrong, we need to do the testing. Okay, testing means business analyst will be doing user acceptance testing, guys. For example, okay, developer said that, okay, so we are build the software. So as a BA, what you will do, guys, you need to check whether they are built correct or not. How you will check? Let's go to search bar now. So let's assume that let's add mutton biryani. Whether it's displaying, okay, well, whether it's displaying, they're done their job right. Okay, so I will go with the uh, some other pulao, something. Okay, pulao is also solving. What else I can go with? Hmm, what else? Okay, let's go with some.
Restaurant
Uh,
name.
let, let's assume that I want keema biryani. Okay, so the developer says that yes, when customer searches keema biryani in the search bar, it will display. Okay, now I will be doing testing, guys, as a business analyst. Now let's see whether it's showing the result or not. Developer saying that it will display. Okay, all of you, can you say? Okay, it is displaying. What is the one thing the system will not display? Which one we will go with? Okay, let's go with dosa. They are the facilitating dosa. Okay. Can you give me suggestions, guys? Some dishes, some unique dishes that Zomato doesn't have. What we can say that okay, Apollo fish. Are they providing this? Okay. Okay, let's assume that I want Apollo fish biryani, not curry. Apollo fish biryani. Developer saying that Apollo fish biryani will display. You can go ahead and test. Okay, let me test now. Apollo fish biryani. Oh God, this is also available. What is the negative scenarios? Can you tell me one scenario? Can someone help me? I mean, everything is available in Zomato, I guess. Uh, okay, I want egg plus chicken
Wings, sir.
biryani. What? Wings ah?
Ah,
Wings biryani or wings?
yes, sir. Wings.
Okay, let's go with the wings biryani. So developer, okay, who
Mm.
is given me that suggestion? Can you tell me the name? Who? Anyone? Who talked that? Who told me to enter wings biryani? Person name. Can you please tell me the name? Venkat or who? Who talked that? Abdul? You? No, no, I just want to know the name, that's it. Who given me suggestion?
Back and
No, guys, I'm just
developers.
asking. No. From this call, who told me that? Who? Abdul, Dharmaraj, Monisha, who? Who told me? Who talked just now? Can you tell me the name of the person? గాయస్ ఎవరు మాట్లాడారు ఇంతకుముందు నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు చెప్పారు సజెషన్ వింగ్స్ బిర్యానీ వాళ్ళ పేరే వాళ్ళు ఎవరు
నేనే కదా సార్ దాని
యా మీరు అది చెప్పండి అబ్దుల్ అని చెప్పండి అలా ఓకే సో గాయస్
ఓకే
అబ్దుల్ ఇస్ ఏ డెవలపర్ అబ్దుల్ ఈస్ కన్ఫర్మింగ్ దట్ when we search in the search bar a wings biryani, it will display. Let me do the testing as a BA. Wings biryani. Wings biryani is also available. Okay. I think so. Everything is available in Zomato. So, okay.
Try
Uh-huh.
for pizza biryani.
Okay, pizza biryani. Okay, let's go with pizza biryani. Okay, what is the name? Who told that?
Vijay.
Name. Vijay. Vijay. Vijay is a developer. He's saying that pizza biryani it will be displayed when we search in the search bar. Okay, as a business analyst, I am doing testing. Not available. So that means they are not done the work correctly. So you need to connect with them and tell them that our requirement is pizza biryani. But in the search bar, it is not displaying. This is how you will be testing, guys. Abdul, Dharmaraj, Monisha, Lakshmi. You got it
yes,
now, scenario.
yes, yes.
Monisha is there?
Yes.
You got it right?
Yes, I got it.
Lakshmi, are you there?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, thank you. So this is how you will be
Elias,
testing.
what's the difference between testing team testing and BA UAT testing?
See, they will do, the QA team will does their own testing. Okay, their own testing. QA team will do their own testing. Business analyst will be doing UAT testing. So every department will have a testing environment, a testing application. Let's assume that this is an application, guys. This is a application. Okay. So developer will have their own dev application. QA team will have QA application. Business analyst will be having UAT application. So everyone will do the same testing, like how we are done just now, entering the search bar in the name. So how we are done, exactly they are also going to do the same. But why everyone needs to do? I mean, you might be having a question. Why everyone will, everyone needed to do developer, QA team, UAT, business analyst. Why? Because everyone has to do their own testing, guys. Okay? Because this is very important project, not only in the IT industry. If any error comes, they are going to experience so many challenges. So we need to test, every department will be testing, whether it is developer, QA, UA, business analyst, everyone will be testing. Okay, just to make sure that there is no errors. Got it? Who asked me this question? Naveen, right? Dharmaraj.
Yeah, Dharma.
Yeah, clarity. You got clarity?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so once the testing is done, what will be the next role of BA? So there will be some meetings will happen, guys. That is called Scrum ceremonies. So where the developers will be explaining this about the application, what they were built. Okay, so they will explain what they have built. Search bar we have built. So when we enter the search bar, it will display pizza. So like this, they will explain to the stakeholders. Okay, so they will explain the call on the call. So this is called part of a Scrum ceremony. This is a meeting where they will explain this will happen. Then you need to interact with the customers, guys. Whoever is going to use this application, you need to interact with them and you need to collect the feedback, whether they are like the application, are they coming across any kind of challenges, errors. If they're coming across, you need to note it down. After noting down, you need to connect with your developer and say that customer is experiencing some challenges. Can you please rectify or resolve this issue? And you need to clarify. And the customer will not be knowing the process, right? Sometimes if you give this application, this Zomato application to a the one who born in 1970s, will they able to use the application, guys? 1970s batch, and will they able to scroll this all application, especially from the village? Those who are from village, they don't know, right? So to make them aware, business analyst also, when we are launching the application, we need to explain them. This is how you need to use. This is how you need to enter the food item in the search bar. This is how you need to select the food item. This is how you need to place the order. You need to explain them. Not for all the customers. There will be few customers who don't know about the application. For them, you need to explain. Okay. So these were the real-time roles and responsibilities of business analyst. Okay. Additionally, you might do uh, one or two extra work, but the one which I portrayed is very important, and these are obviously you are going to do on daily basis. Okay. So yeah, this is all about today, guys. Any doubts so far regarding day one session?
So, Silas, you on which domain we are going to discuss in this sessions?
Okay, what domain you want?
Yeah, we are discussing only one domain, right?
Yes, correct. Which domain you want? I will be training on that. The popular domain as of now in the IT industry was banking and healthcare. The popular, most evolved evergreen that could last for next 50 years, 100 years as well. So those domains are banking and healthcare. I'm going to choose one of the domain, guys. It could be healthcare or banking because both are one of the popular domains in the IT industry. Okay. Right now I shown you this e-commerce because to understand, because if I consider Zomato, you will understand the rules and responsibilities and that also. For instance purpose, I have selected the e-commerce domain. But when we start from tomorrow onwards, we will be on day 2 onwards. I may to go with the either healthcare or banking domain. Okay, Dharmaraj,
Yeah, but
right?
we are putting 4 to 5 years experience, right?
Yes.
Is it enough to put one domain for 45 years experience, or if you put two domains, it is beneficial, or what's your opinion on that?
Yes, correct.